COVID-19 has left its mark on almost every aspect of our lives, in the classroom, office, home, as well as in our community. In this project, our group collected and analyzed a variety of artifacts that we could accumulate, including selfies, memes, and other photographs depicting certain life changes during the pandemic.
For this same Storm Different Boats project, our group was responsible for collecting photographs and images, like drawings, comics, etc., that document experiences of family, friends, and community members of Johns Creek during the COVID-19 pandemic, which officially began in March of 2020.
This year, for our project, we decided to do the COVID Crew project, which consisted of writing a historical analysis essay as well as working on a virtual notebook. A lot of these responsibilities that came with this project were collaboration and deciding which pictures were going to go into the notebook, how to time when we had to do a certain task, and basically how to format the full project.
In order to effectively do this project, we all needed to implement our leadership skills. When we started the virtual photo notebook, since it was a new assignment, we weren't really sure how to start the process. However, when one person led by example in one slide, everyone quickly followed. The same applied when we did the exhibit display on Canva, where a few of us took the initiative to make a theme or design that the group could follow. Overall, we definitely could not have done this project without everyone being a leader and collaborating.
The hardest part about our project was deciding which artifacts we would use because we had so many different artifacts from a variety of people with different backgrounds and cultures, as well as the fact that this was a group project, so we had to learn how to collaborate well.
Our group had lots of fun finding pictures and photographs of the people of the Johns Creek and Atlanta community. We were able to ask our families, friends, teachers, neighbors, and other peers to show their experience through the COVID-19 pandemic. Our group communicated effectively and we were able to obtain over 70 photos. However, one thing that we would do differently is try to get a more diverse category of photos by asking people of other careers such as nurses, doctors, and first responders to see if they had any fascinating photos through their difficult time through the pandemic.
During this pandemic, we all went through various paths of how we dealt with things like being isolated and being away from our families to the death of our loved ones. This project helped us learn what other families did during the pandemic to help them cope. We all learned about each other's struggles and what other places looked like during the pandemic. COVID was hard on all of us, and learning about the others' experiences only reinformed the notion that we are not alone.
This project allowed our group to become closer and share pictures of our experience during the COVID-19 pandemic. We began to notice how similar most of our experiences were as we were all just about to enter high school. However, it was also fun to hear about everyone's unique stories during the pandemic.
The Same Storm, Different Boats project truly helped us understand the different perspectives of people during the pandemic. This project helped bring light to the stories of people whom we would have never known about before. Analyzing photographs documented during the pandemic also helped us feel overall proud of our community, whether it be the volunteers at the Autry Mill Nature Preserve and Heritage Center of Johns Creek, continuing to support the community despite COVID-19, or the firefighters of Johns Creek who drove around to wish kids on their birthdays to cheer them up during the lonely times of the pandemic. We felt a little nostalgic as well, looking back at pictures with friends with masks on, or the first days of virtual school. Overall, this project helped us not only recognize, but also empathize with the different boats which made it through the same storm of this pandemic, and we hope others can do so as well. Thank you.